Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the San Diego County chapter. This is a president's report by video. How's that? I think that that's probably a little easier for me to pull off than the painstaking circumstance of spending all the time writing it and putting you all in a position of reading it. This will probably be a little bit easier to communicate this way. So at first I thought there's a number of things. We had our first e-board meeting on the 5th of November, just this past week. Super great, very excited about the guys on the e-board. The brainstorming that went on was incredible. And there's some things that I wanted to make sure that you were aware of and so that you could see coming. Number one, I wanted you to save the date on January 11th. Yes, January 11th. There's an opportunity that has sort of presented itself, and there's some things that have sort of fallen into place for us to do something really cool. And being that this is in fact Veterans Day weekend, it's even cooler that I'm able to announce it to you at this particular time. The Wounded Warrior Battalion on Camp Pendleton contacted me a couple of weeks ago regarding taking care of a piano that they had. I do some work on the bass and the chapels and so forth like that. At any rate, they have this, they described it to me, they sent me pictures of it. It is a total piece of junk. Providentially, a couple of weeks prior to their contact, I had someone give me this Steinway upright. They wanted it out of their house for the cost of a piano move. So this is what we're going to do on the 11th of January. We're going to meet here at my shop in Fallbrook, and we're going to one-day this thing. If there's a number of you guys that come, it needs the finish kind of dolled up. We need to clean out the inside of it. It's full of surprises. I'll just tell you that much. And you know, work on the action, get it all set up, actually have what for some may be actually a little bit of a technical in regards to reconditioning an upright piano, and just make this thing awesome, and then give it to them. And give it to them because they actually do need a piano. They have gentlemen that are actually assigned to the Wounded Warriors Battalion that do play, and they every Monday have somebody that comes in and works on and presents music therapy, which involves guitar lessons, piano lessons, and a number of other things. The Wounded Warrior Battalion is not a charity. It is literally a battalion on Camp Pendleton where guys are sent that have had traumatic brain injuries, that are suffering from PTSD, that have had amputations and are learning how to function with prosthetics. I mean, it's stuff that literally where guys are coming back from the Gulf and are recovering. And that's where they're assigned until they get better, and they're either discharged or put back into a different military unit. So we've got a really cool chance to do something incredible in providing them with a really neat piano. So so that's happening. Also, as far as technicals coming and meetings for the chapter, we've kind of decided that what we're going to do is probably 3 or maybe 4 times a year we'll have a big meeting where we'll take what probably is going to be best scheduled on a Friday afternoon and do it at Green Music. Robert Catalano has been super great about that. We can't do stuff on weekends there, I realized, because of the schedule that they have for their recital hall, but we could do a weekday afternoon, and a Friday afternoon might be a cool way to pull that off. So it would start in the early afternoon, and we would bring, you know, have something that is going to be worth the drive, and maybe even encourage others from Southern California to participate in it. Robert is talking about Schimmel, Yamaha, and some others that are, you know, industry tech reps that could come and do those sorts of courses with us. When we're not having those big meetings, we're going to have smaller meetings. We're going to have clinics. And this is where I'm wanting to encourage all of you. If you have some sort of thing that you would like to do a clinic for, like a clinic on dampers, a clinic on voicing, a clinic on, you know, passing the tuning exam for the RPT, or any other circumstance like that, just let us know. Give us some sort of outline, an objective, what it is you're wanting to do, and make sure everybody leaves with. And we will put those together and start scheduling those in the coming year. Also, as far as scheduling goes, we also discussed as a board that it probably would be really cool for us as a chapter to take off the months when generally we are most busy. And for, you know, the mass majority of us as piano techs, trying to have a meeting in November, December is really kind of a dumb idea. And I think that it would behoove us instead to take advantage of when generally schedules might be more free during the summer months to have gatherings, as opposed to trying to pack things in when we're wall-to-wall business-wise, and most people probably are not going to be super stoked about giving up time in their schedule when it's prime and when you're doing really well with the busyness of it all. So that's kind of what we're talking about. So if you have something you want to do, let us know. And that really, I believe, is about all that it is that we have in regards to news. So please interact, respond to this email, and let me know what it is that you might like to put on for those of us that are in the chapter. Thanks for watching, and super excited, super stoked about the e-board we got. Guys are awesome, and we are proceeding. There it is. Thanks for watching.